I'm sure a lot of you guys think it's unfair for me to attack NBC for putting Jenna Bush Hager on the Today Show um, because because I claim that her father is like Osama bin Laden. Um, and you guys are all going, okay, George Bush is not like Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden attacked us for no reason. Wait, you mean like George Bush attacked Iraq for no reason? Where he got a group of people from the intelligence community to lie in order to justify this attack. So I would like to give you a few numbers to back what I'm saying. So Osama bin Laden, how many people did he kill, or his group kill? 2,996 on 9/11. Plus, we could include the bombing of the Navy ship in North Africa. So, like, let's just say Osama bin Laden's killed under 3,100 people, or he killed under 3,100 people in his entire life. Now, how many people did George Bush kill? Like, through lying in order to invade Iraq, he killed between 100,000 and 1.1 million Iraqis. And that's a significant number more than the people who died on 9/11. And I'm sure you guys are going, okay, not all those people were civilians. Stop saying that George Bush kills innocent people. Those people were fighting our soldiers. Okay, if your country got invaded, would you fight them? Would you fight the government? Like, would you fight the government that's invading you? So were they actually innocent people that were murdered when I talked about this 100,000 to 1.1 million? They were. And were our soldiers not innocent? Honestly, I think everyone we killed in Iraq was murder. Literally. Everyone. Doesn't mean that some people didn't need to get murdered, but it was us. It was not them. So in Afghanistan, how many people died? Well, that's 212,000 at least, minimum. And if there's anything you know about the American government is, we're going to make sure the numbers that people are seeing are much lower than they actually are. And that's the truth. So how many people died from drone strikes? And that's especially in Pakistan, but it's in Yemen and all these other countries too. So there were a minimum of 14,000 drone strikes, 14,040 drone strikes that were confirmed, done by the United States military. Not all of those were under Bush. Most of those were under Obama. But still, I guess that means it's not Bush's fault. Those are Obama's drone strikes. So according to the estimate that I saw, there were between 8,858 and 16,901 people killed, and between 910 and 2,200 of those people were civilians. So in addition to those deaths, do you think the United States government only kills people by drone? So when you find out the CIA kills that many people by drone strike, do you think they poison people more often than they drone them? Like, if they're going to kill someone in Europe, are they going to use a drone strike? If they're going to kill someone in South America, are they going to use a drone strike? If they're going to kill someone in the United States, are they going to use a drone strike? No. They're going to poison them, or they're going to set up their car so they have a car accident, or they're going to do something similar to that where they make it look like an accident. So the CIA is very good at making things look like accidents, because generally when they assassinate people, it's covert. When they do a drone strike, that's specifically like for certain countries, but generally it's not covert. So when Jenna Bush Hager's on TV and her dad has racked up 1 million plus murders, and her grandfather racked up 2 million plus, or at least 1 million plus. So combine the two Bushes, and you're definitely beating Khmer Rouge. Are they beating Hitler? I thought that Hitler killed a lot more than two. I haven't looked up Hitler's numbers, but like, all I'm saying is the Bush family is the second most murderous family in history behind the Hitlers. And Hitler was just one person, but the Bush family has consistently shown themselves to be mass murderers. Should it be offensive to us that a liberal television company like NBC, which is owned by General Electric, would put such a mass murderer's child on television and make her acceptable in popular culture? I think we should be offended by it. Like, I really do. But the problem is, I think people are fucked up in their heads. They think it's okay to murder Iraqis because, let's face it, like, is it really that big of a deal to me? Honestly, at this point, because of COVID, because like of the world's population, I do think that murder is not as bad as it used to be, but it's pretty appalling what Bush did, and so he's worse than Osama bin Laden, like way worse than Osama bin Laden, and it's because Osama bin Laden thought that if he could have Sharia, there will be peace on earth, everything will be perfect. Bush thinks that if he has the state of Israel in charge and Benjamin Netanyahu's murdering all these Arabs and he's taking their land away, and if only we can make sure these Jewish people can do anything they want in the Middle East, then Jesus will come back because Jesus really loves Israel. And it's like, Jesus would cry if he saw Israel. I mean, that's the real situation. If Jesus came back to Israel and he saw the way it is, he'd be brokenhearted.